Alright guys, I wanted to talk to you about this exciting new product from Shark. This is the Shark StainForce. This is a spot cleaner and first of its kind design because as you can see, it is an all-in-one product. You don't have to lug around a heavy vacuum cleaner on the side. It's just all-in-one, so super convenient, and convenience is gonna be the name of the game here. You don't even have to fill up a clean water tank because that's gonna be replaced by this guy right here. This is gonna be your spray solution bottle, and that's what you're gonna spray the stain with, and then this essentially will just suck that all up. There's also gonna be the brushes to help break up stains. But I'm gonna show you how this works, what comes in the box, and I'm also gonna show you some cleaning demos. All right, so out of the box, you will have to install this, but it's as simple as just clicking this attachment here and then the handle up at the top. Speaking of attachments, you do have a choice of two. So you have this main one with the brush there, and this brush is reversible, so there's gonna be another side to it in case you're cleaning up hairy messes. And then you do have this Crevice Tool that's gonna allow you to clean in the tight corners. Of course, it's cordless, so you will have to just charge it, and it's as simple as plugging the plug into the wall and then the other end here. And as you see, it comes with this really neat caddy that you can store every single item in. All right, so the way it works, again, is pretty simple. Depending on the stain that you have, if you have a dry stain, you'll first want to kind of break it up using the bristles. If you have a wet stain, of course, you'll want to suck up the excess by just turning it on. It's literally just the one button that you press to turn it on and off. And then after that, you will start spraying the stain with this and then help break it up with the bristles. And then after that, go ahead and suction everything up. So I've already tried this on my carpet today. There was no mess on that carpet, but if you look at that dirty water tank, you can see that even without a stain, it was able to clean out that carpet. So I think that definitely demonstrates the power of the suction and the ability of this solution to clean things up. After you're done cleaning, of course, you're gonna wanna empty the dirty water tank, and that's gonna be as simple as just opening this latch here, and then you could just pour it out over the toilet or the sink. But probably the coolest feature is going to be its ability to rinse itself out. So there's a self-wash cycle that you can use here, and it's going to involve filling this compartment here with water. You can just take this out by pulling, and there's going to be a max line that you fill the water up to. You simply put this guy in, turn it on, and essentially it's going to suck up that water, spin it around the motor and the dirty water tank to clean everything up, and then you can then empty the dirty water tank out again. If you do need to do a deeper clean of all the items, what you can do is simply remove the handle, place that aside, and then you can remove your attachment. You can even remove that plastic cover to really get into the crevices there. And then you can clean all the parts here. So you just pull out the hair filter by pulling it out. You can even open it up to remove the hair. And then on the other end, you just pull out the motor, and then you can run that under soapy water to clean that out. All right, guys, that was basic operation, so let's test it out on some stains to see how well it works. All right, guys, so here we have a ketchup stain that I've let sit for about 2 days now to really put this thing to the test. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake there, but let's see what this thing can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and first hit it with the spray bottle. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just scrub it in first, get that spray bottle going. Even without any suctioning, it's lightened up, so that's already promising. And then, of course, we'll turn it on to suction everything up. And as with any tough stain, of course, you will want to do it as many times as you need, but this is already looking good. Just a little bit more scrubbing. Look at that. All right, even with just already 2 passes here, it's pretty gone already. Let me just really saturate this thing. So I'm gonna switch it over to the steam spray, show you what that looks like. Get this thing nice and saturated. But I can see, basically at this point, just one more. That's a beautiful thing. And I think what I really like about it is because there was no clean water involved, this will dry out even faster than your traditional spot cleaner. All right, in time for my favorite part. You can go ahead and get this thing self-cleaned. Look at that. Just like that.
And then we just go ahead and empty that out, and we are good to go.
All right, I hope that helps you make a decision on whether this is going to be right for you today, but it's a very cool all-in-one tool to help you fight stains, so definitely check it out.